Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Isaiah J, back with another video. Just jump right into it, So it's the saying that my dad and my mom used to tell me a lot when I was growing up, and the saying goes, you won't realize it now, but you will when you get older. And I think a lot of people heard that quote. It's not the most famous quote in the world, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I see it now. I most definitely see it. People, as far as finances, as far as keeping yourself together, a lot of those things, I see it now. As far as we're talking people, it's just not everybody gonna be here for you. Or it's like another saying, not everybody your friend. A lot of people that you just kind of outgrow. Like I said, you just go through seasons in life where, there's going to be people here for you for the rest of your life. And there's going to be people here for you only in chapters of your life. Them people that, from elementary school. How many people that are still friends since elementary school? Very rare, them situations and them type of friendships you just got to value, I'm talking about like really, really close, that stuff right there is super rare. Finances, save your bread. Save your bread. And one thing I learned as a man, I just realized is nobody is coming to save you, bro. Nobody's coming to save you. So you should be building towards your future. You gotta know what you're doing and what you're getting yourself into. If we're talking about finances, you always got to be prepared for, I want to say be prepared for the worst, but just know what type of decision that you're making before you take it. I would never say, don't take opportunities on things, but I think you also should just be cautious about the certain risks that you should take. But I'm not saying don't take risks. Just be cautious about like certain risks you can take, because there are some risks where you're not gonna be able to get nothing back. Without risk there is no reward. So just be cautious on certain risks. That's all I can really say about that as far as like finances. And also just like family too, family is your community. It's the building blocks of who you are and what you stand for. Your upbringing is a key essential part of you and who you are as a person. And you have the ultimate power within you. Like life is just really just choice. Life is just choice and risk. That's how I look at it. Life is just choice and risk. Whatever you choose to do, you can do it. Nobody's not going to tell you what you can and can't do. Now there's outside noise, obviously, but ultimately it's up to you. That's all life is. It's just up to you and what you really want to do. And it tests your commitment, because if you don't want to do anything, life will happen for you. Not to you, life will happen for you. And what I mean by that is if you're not choosing to do anything with your life, life will just carve itself out, and you'll just be like an NPC walking within life. That's not a good place to be at. You just got to make the best of our situations, play the hand that you was dealt, and continue through with life. Some people got it worse than others, but at the end of the day, it's still your choice. I don't like that saying of where somebody said, I'm just a product of my environment. I call BS on that, because, how I look at it is like, regardless of whatever your environment is, you still have the ultimate choice of knowing what you want to do, like what you getting yourself into or whatever, So yeah, like your environment can really dictate and sway the way that, you can do things. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't learn to adjust to your environment, because I think that's a key essential to how to survive with life, like animals, you got to be able to adapt to your environment. But to say that you're a product of your environment without necessarily putting it into action is just kind of wild, So I know it now. I know it. Like my parents used to say, you're going to see one day. Yeah, you're going to see. Respect your parents. If you still got your parents, I'm lucky to have both my parents. There are people out here that don't even have like a dad or a mom, I'm blessed to have both of mine still in my life. So with that being said, keep going. But I understand it now.